Alabama head football coach Nick Saban is optimistic that Tuscaloosa will be back on its feet, but he also says things will never be the same. The Crimson Tide coach spent the night in Mobile, and he spoke with reporters about how his team stepped up during the tornado recovery efforts. Fox News reporter John Rogers was one of the reporters that the coach spoke with.
Now in the offseason, Coach Nick Saban says he's proud of the way his team worked together and rose to the challenge to help their community in the wake of the disaster 2 weeks ago.
We challenged our team to be supportive of the people who needed our support. You know, we just can't be a team on Saturday, but we have to be a team in the worst of times.
And for Tuscaloosa, this was the worst of times. While many people were lying pinned beneath debris or in shock in the chaotic aftermath, team members stepped up to help. But Saban says the praise should go to the volunteers who traveled to help the ravaged community.
Really, it says a lot about people all over the state of Alabama for the generosity and the willingness to help.
Saban is thankful for the support that came from schools throughout the SEC, including Auburn. The rival school raised more than $120,000 to help storm victims. But Saban, the consummate professional, says this will not impact the team's focus and competitive spirit once football season arrives.
It's not about Auburn, it's not about Alabama, it's about people. It doesn't make any difference what school you go to. When people need something and you have compassion for people, you try to do something to help.
One of the tragic stories from the disaster involves long snapper Carson Tinker. He and his girlfriend were in a house when it was decimated by the tornado. He survived, but she died. Saban saw Tinker yesterday at a rehabilitation clinic in Birmingham.
He's doing fine, and we're encouraged by the progress that he's made.
Saban says even though school is out, some of his players have remained in town to help. It goes to show that inspiration can be found during a big game on the gridiron or when the cameras are off and players step up to help those in need. In Mobile, John Rogers, Fox 10 News.
Coach Saban and his wife led a charity called Nick's Kids. The foundation provided money and supplies to people in need. It plans to adopt and help rebuild a devastated neighborhood in the next few days.